Hey guys, my name is Jessica Wu, and I am the co-chair of the conference committee and chair of the performance program. And though I'm not here today, I have the lovely honor of introducing one of our speakers, Professor Bing Gu, who is an Everett W. Lord Distinguished Faculty Scholar, professor, and department chair of information systems at the Questrom School of Business at Boston University. Professor Gu's research interests are in using information technologies and artificial intelligence to address information asymmetry and social inequity in business and society. His work has appeared in leading business academic journals, including Management Science, MIS Quarterly, Information Systems Research, Journal of Management Information Systems, and others, and has received over 14,000 citations. Professor Gu was awarded the Informs Information Systems Society Distinguished Fellow Award in 2022 for his outstanding intellectual contributions to the information systems discipline. Please welcome Professor Bing Gu. Thank you.
This is Bing Gu, and sorry I cannot be with you in person as I'm in Hong Kong right now. And I would like to spend my 10 minutes telling you something about managing information systems and artificial intelligence, and discuss a little bit about a college major called Management Information Systems. Before I do so, please allow me to introduce myself. And so I'm a professor and department chair of information systems from Boston University. So we are physically located in Boston along the Charles River. And when you apply to colleges, please do consider Boston University. And I'm also a senior editor at an academic journal called Information Systems Research. My own research, which I will introduce a little bit later, is about the business applications of AI, about the digital platforms, and about fintech. So many of you may be asking, what is information systems? Information system is a college major that focuses on how individual stakeholders or organizational stakeholders can use information technology and or other technologies to achieve business goals. And it is, I would say, it's an interdisciplinary major. And for people who decide to major in this particular area of concentration, you will learn things technical that includes programming, includes system design and analysis. It will also include business side of the problem. And most important is to understand user needs and then find out how you can use technology to solve these user needs. And here I list different levels of decision level. You see, you have managers, you have users, you may have consumers, you may have firms, you may even have societal, decision level about whether or not or how to use certain technology. And then you have many different goals. And some goals are more strategic, other goals could be more tacit. And certain of the decision level involves management, involves organization, how you can organize, teams, or organize multiple firms within a platform, to achieve certain goals. Right? And other goals will be about how to measure the effect, measure the value or the cost of using certain information system or using artificial intelligence at different levels. And why do we need to do that? Well, because all business, all stakeholders, including all societies, including individuals, we would like to achieve goals with technology, and so that we can improve productivity and we can derive better customer satisfaction. Okay? So technology nowadays play a very, very important role. Okay? Just look around you. Every time you work on certain things, almost it involves technology. Whether you are watching YouTube, whether you are working on your homework, right? And so all these involve information system. Some of you will also ask how information system is different from computer science. Computer science focuses on first on the technical side, how you do programming, for example. An information system is about how to use technology to address business needs. And that involves, first, you need to understand the needs of the customer or the business. Second, you need to know technology, and not just one technology. You need to know how to put together different technology to solve the problem. And that's why you see information systems. So that involves often more than one system, one computer, right? And so that is why it's fascinating. It's a fascinating concentration or major. And so I would say it's a very exciting field because you have new technology all the time. Of course, you have all the new business needs, more consumer needs all the time. And so that's you constantly learn new things. You find new ways, better ways to solve business problems. So when you apply to college, please do consider applying to the information system major. So now let me tell you something about my research. Okay? So since I only have 5 minutes left, I will be quick. And so first study is about how the adoption of AI by firms affects their hiring practice. As you see from the title, so we're asking, is college education become necessary with AI? And our answer is, well, to some degree, yes. And what we found was that after the adoption of AI, firms, especially firms within the service industry, they start to hire more and more workers without college degree, which is a great news that, from equity perspective. And that's partly because we called AI-driven de-skilling effect. So many jobs in the past requires a college degree. Now AI can help on the analytical side, and then the worker can focus on, for example, dealing with consumers, dealing with clients. And so those cases, they no longer necessarily need to have a college education. Okay? So this effect, as I mentioned, is very strong in the service industry, but we don't observe that in the manufacturing industry. And okay, so in that sense, we can say AI creates another revolution. So in the previous revolution is the industrial revolution, right? You probably heard that industrial revolution, one of the major consequence is that regular workers, and they can work on assembly line, and they can earn a very decent wage. That really has had huge impact on the living standards of the entire society. And then we see that the adoption AI may have another revolution that allow these people, a large number of people without college education, that be employed into positions previously they would not be eligible to. So the second study you see is about how AI can help financial inclusion. So that's again is a potentially good thing for equity purpose, right? So we actually work with a major bank, and we look at how the bank's adoption of AI-enabled credit scoring affects financial inclusion, which is defined as the provision of loan products to underserved population. And what we found out was that indeed AI had a huge impact on financial inclusion. Yeah. And before the adoption of AI, minorities and underserved population had a very difficult time to get approved for loans. Yeah. That's partly because something we call the statistical discrimination. Statistical discrimination means that the credit scoring system, they look at for example, your past history, and this past history is that, for example, where you live, which zip code you are in, and these are what's called group statistics. And if you live in a undesirable zip code, that the previous credit scoring system may consider you a very high risk. As a result, you won't get a loan. The AI-enabled credit scoring system is much more sophisticated. It can consider holistically your situation, not only where you live, but also other information that historically was not considered. Yeah. As a result, it can provide a very accurate and a personalized assessment of your credit risk. And so you will not be excluded or denied a loan just because you live in certain zip code. And so the third study, we look at how interpretable artificial intelligence can help managers making decisions. And here we are talking about making decisions under uncertainty, which is essentially almost in all cases, you're making decisions under uncertainty. And we show that to what degree the managers are willing to accept artificial intelligence decisions or recommendations. In what cases, they may not, even though artificial intelligence actually would have helped. I think my time is up. So if you are interested in learning more about my research or interested in learning more about the management information system major, please feel free to reach out to me. And my email is on the first page of this slides.